There will be a new store moving in here next month.
Huh? Next month? Here?
So that means that we're going to terminate our contract with you effective immediately. Get the hell out.
You're literally not the owner, though.
Why are you...
Trouble Busters!
My name is Theo. I'm a regular 35-year-old who owns and operates a reasonably priced Italian place. Ugh, seriously? Again? As you can tell, there's quite a bit of trash that's been littering my property recently. You have to maintain cleanliness and sanitation in a restaurant. Ugh, this is completely ruining the view. The customers won't even want to eat anything after they see this dirty store.
What the hell is this? Disgusting!
Oh, hey, Mr. Young.
No, not hey, Theo. Why the hell is your store always so damned dirty? How do you actually manage your store to make it look like this? Answer me!
Sorry to break it to you, but I'm not the one that's responsible for all of this.
Don't you dare come up with excuses! Whatever, fine.
Whatever, fine?
Yeah, there's no way that management is gonna be okay with letting some dirty tenant who can't maintain the property stay here.
Huh?
You listen up right now and you listen close. This has already been decided. There will be a new store moving in here next month.
Huh? Next month? Here?
So that means that we're going to terminate our contract with you effective immediately. Get the hell out.
Huh? But I don't know what you want me to say. It's too sudden.
Well, I have to break the news to you at some point, so I'm gonna tell you suddenly. You always freaking litter the front road with trash. You realize that we're losing rating for our building now thanks to all of your littering.
Again, I can't really answer to that. The trash being littered all over is actually causing me problems, too.
Well, it's thrown in front of your store, so that means that it's your responsibility. Got it?
I'm sorry.
What?
Is it all right if I add some security cameras to monitor the area?
No, it's my building, and I will not allow you to add any kind of extra crap to it.
But if I don't do something like that, I won't be able to tell who's responsible for this trash.
I don't care about what's going on with you. This is all because of your bad behavior. You get ready to close up shop within the month, you hear me?
Wait, hang on just a little longer.
I can't wait any longer. This month is the most I can wait.
The owner keeps saying that there's a direct contract between the tenant and owner, and the owner has control over whether or not to keep going with the contract. He doesn't seem to want to change his mind, but I can't just back down so easily either. I asked him, you can't just forcibly remove a tenant from his rented space, can you? To which he replied, The owner, Ted, continued to hit me where it hurt, though.
The contract says that if the tenant continues to dirty the building, and there seems to be no indication of improvement after 3 warnings, you may order the tenant to leave.
It is written there.
You're doing something that's worthy of getting chased out of the building, so you have no right at all to complain to me about anything.
Okay, understood. Then I'll make sure that trash is never spewed out over the road ever again.
If you can do that, you should have done it yesterday.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was written in our lease, so...
You have to check the lease from top to bottom before signing it. That's just common sense as a grown adult. I don't want someone who lacks that kind of common sense living in my building. I want you out.
I'm sorry. Let me go check later, and...
It's fine. I'm sure you don't have the brain to comprehend any of it anyway. Whatever the case, you figure out the trash problem. Got it? Not that I have any faith in you.
Afterwards, I talked to the police to see if they could help, but apparently littering isn't something worthy for the police to send officers for. And if the owner won't let me install security cameras, then I had to just watch over it myself. I'm so sleepy.
Theo! Mr. Theo!
Ah, crap! Trash! Whew! That was close. I don't remember ever falling asleep. I'm so sleepy. I might be able to prevent people from littering in front of my store, but it's kind of affecting my main job, too. This isn't gonna work. I just have to install a camera. There's no real other option. But he said, Is it all right if I add some security cameras to monitor the area?
No, it's my building and I will not allow you to add any kind of extra crap to it.
No, I can't do that. If I upset him somehow, then he's really going to have grounds to chase me out. The plan that I had was to sleep with my back leaning on the door. I just do my best to lean on the door to avoid actually passing out, and since I'm wearing sunglasses, they won't be able to tell if I'm awake or asleep. I don't really want to do this, but if I somehow lose my store... I haven't been able to pay off the initial loans that I took out to open up the store to start off with. How am I supposed to consider opening up a new store already? I continued to watch over the store every day and every night for a while. About a week went by.
Wow, come on, buddy. You look freaking exhausted there. You've just been asleep the whole time in front of your store, huh?
If I don't do this, someone is going to come by and start dumping trash in front of my store, so...
You know, you've actually got some balls, I'll give you that.
Thanks.
All right, geez, fine.
Huh?
You're protecting your store just like you said you would, because I said that you need to sharpen up. It's not something that anyone can do.
Then the store?
Nope, that's not going to change. If there's any kind of problem, I'm going to kick your ass out. So, Theo, you're working so hard to make sure things work, I'll pay you some money to leave this place.
Pay me money to leave?
I was really going to just kick you out without any kind of severance or anything, but this is special.
Is special?
Yeah, special.
If I do that, then do I not need to sleep in front of the store anymore?
Yeah, totally.
Can I go to sleep on a nice soft bed with a warm blanket?
Yeah, totally. You could just take a long nap.
No mosquitoes? Gnats?
No mosquitoes or gnats.
I see. If I just give up... then I don't have to suffer like this indefinitely? It's all over?
That's right. You did a really great job. So I just want you to hurry up and let yourself relax, okay?
Relax. Okay, yeah, you're right.
Ah, there you go. Just let it go. Let it all go.
No thanks.
What?
You really think that the Theo is gonna give up from something as simple as this?
You little... We were having a good negotiation and you completely screwed it all up, didn't you?
You really think that I'm gonna give in to that crap? I'm gonna protect my store, and I'm gonna protect my body, too. I've gotta do both. That's the tough part of being a store manager, don't you think? Are you ready for this long, drawn-out fight? Because I was born ready. You think I'm gonna give up? I'm gonna really push through this. I'm not gonna let all of my hard work and effort go to waste. I'm gonna push for all of my lovely customers that have been with me from the beginning. I'm not going to lose. Trouble Buster! I continued to stay resolved and protect my store. It was really painful at first, but after about 10 days of doing the same thing over and over, I realized that I started to get used to things. The trash problem went away, and I was finally feeling like I could focus on my business like I should, but... What the hell is this? These are all fake rumors! Thanks to all of the fake reviews, a lot of my customers began to leave the store, and we continued to be empty for a while.
It's all over now. I've got no more tricks up my sleeve.
When I was about to give up...
Huh? Why is it so empty in here?
A miracle came raining down on me.
Yo, your store has trash all out front. I mean, it's a crappy store that causes all kinds of food poisoning cases. I guess having all this trash out front is fitting since your store is trash. A deal's a deal. I'm going to expect you to leave right now.
Why?
Because these are the orders of the owner.
You're literally not the owner, though.
Why are you...
I know that you're just the owner's son. You've got no authority over anything around here. The jig is up.
Don't be an idiot. I was... Huh? What the hell is so damned funny? Why are you giggling like a child over there?
Sorry. It's just so funny after I find out what's been going on behind the scenes.
If you don't stop it with that shit-eating grin, I'm going to invoke my rights as the owner to kick your ass out.
Mr. Nick Young? The owner of this building. That's your father's name, right?
Why do you... How did you... How...
Your father, Mr. Nick, is a regular at my store. He takes really great care of me.
He takes really great care of you?
Yeah, you know how he's been away doing real estate stuff, selling and buying, well, real estate. He said he hasn't been able to find time to come back here. Then he came over, and to his surprise, the store was completely empty. I told him about what you were saying, and he said that it's probably his son, which is where we are now.
I didn't realize that you had a connection with Dad.
Theo is actually a pretty popular guy, you know? You should probably look everything up before you try to pull anything on me.
Ugh, damn it, you little shit!
Yo, where are you going?
Huh?
You really think that you can just get away with it all after pretending to be the owner? You think you can just walk away?
Shut up! I'm the heir to my father's throne. Put another way, that means I'm the owner of this building.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Why don't you tell your dad that?
Do not tell me what to do. It's got nothing to do with me.
Actually, it's got everything to do with me. You faked being the owner and kept bothering me, pestering me, giving me impossible demands, then started slandering my store. You realize how low my reputation has gone now?
Slandering? What are you talking about? Impossible demands? I have no idea.
You were throwing trash all over the place in front of my store. You demanded that I leave immediately, then you started posting reviews about my store on social media.
What? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know at all. Yeah, you didn't know that I was connected to my father, but I was just thinking about the greater good for my father to try to get rid of your dirty little store, huh? He's just going to chew me out a little bit and that's it. I'm still going to be the next owner in line.
You really haven't thought this through, have you? I know everything already.
What? What are you talking about? You know everything about what? You want to just shut up and admit defeat already?
You really do have a screwed up brain, don't you? You're so easy on yourself and selfish. You don't have any clue why I gave up on watching out for the trash thing? No idea?
I'm sure you probably just got tired of no customers showing up, right? You just wanted to give in and throw in the towel.
Nope. It's because I was able to add security cameras to the building.
Huh? You little... Whose permission did you...
Well, of course, I got permission from the real owner, Mr. Nick, clearly.
I didn't notice the cameras at all.
I mean, they're small cameras, and if you really believe that I can't add cameras, you wouldn't notice them. It's very clearly showing you throwing all that trash in front of my store.
So what? Throwing away trash in front of your store is gonna do nothing. The police won't help you.
Well, maybe nothing can happen to you in a criminal court, but there are civil courts. Did you forget? I was about to get kicked out of this building because I was being accused of being a tenant that couldn't stick to maintaining the cleanliness of the building. But man, you looked under the hood and you're a fake owner, the person behind throwing away all the trash, littering.
It's your fault for not just leaving quietly and not making a huge fuss about it.
That's not a good enough reason to do what you did, and you know it, you fraud. Obviously, I'm gonna start treating this as a civil court case suit. Criminal.
Wait, hang on, okay?
Okay, what?
I'll give up on this store. I won't do anything anymore. That should be enough for you, right?
Like hell it is. Do you realize the kind of suffering I had to endure for this past month? The fear of potentially being kicked out of the store, customers leaving the store for no reason, the fear of losing my store because of that. I have no intention of just leaving it. I'm gonna make sure you experience fear deeper than mine.
Don't be like that, man. Come on, let's just move past our history. I was just a little worried because I was going to be the next in line as the owner, okay? It's the whole fear of the second generation thing, if I can do a good job or not, okay?
Uh-huh. And you were trying to destroy my longtime dream because you had some kind of fear of walking in your father's shoes?
Okay, don't just lose your temper. Once I become the next owner, I'll make sure to knock the price down for your rent as a tenant.
Now you're just gonna be all easygoing, huh? You really think you can get away with it, huh?
Stop it! I promise, the second that I'm the next owner, I'll—
That will never happen!
Dad!
You complete and utter fool!
Ah!
Mr. Theo, I am so sorry. This is all because of me not being good enough and watching over everything.
It's not your fault, Mr. Yasuda. I might understand if he's still underage, but your son is literally an adult. There's no point in the parent having to take responsibility. That's just being overprotective. But in return, I'm going to make sure that Mr. Ted over here takes full responsibility for what he's done.
Theo!
If that's how you want to do it, Mr. Theo.
Dad?
Then you should do whatever you see fit.
Dad!
Shut the hell up and stop with your whining, you freaking horrible brat!
I'm saying that I won't do anything anymore, so that should solve everything. Don't hate the criminal, hate the crime!
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't have that kind of mercy and kindness in my heart.
Ted, we're cutting ties.
Cutting ties?
This whole series of events were too horrible to forgive. I don't want someone like you to be anywhere near my business at all. You wouldn't be able to do it.
Then just make me start from the beginning again. Cutting ties with me is way too much punishment.
Why do you feel entitled to voice your opinion as to how the person will judge you when you're the one that did the wrong thing in the first place?
It's because he doesn't understand the gravity of what he's done. That's why he's able to just forgive himself like that.
I said no! This is all a misunderstanding, Theo. Dad, I really do feel guilty about all of this, I swear.
It doesn't look like it at all.
Okay, I'm sorry, so please don't cut ties with me.
Then tell me exactly what you did wrong in front of both of us.
The fact that I tried to chase you out by littering a bunch of trash in front of your house. I think that the pressure of potentially being the next in line made me do it, though. I'm sorry.
You definitely didn't need to say that last part about the pressure.
You're just trying to come up with an excuse to try and shift the blame from what you've done. I'm not going to—
I'm sorry. Fine, I get it. The fact that I tried to chase you out of here as a tenant by littering in front of your store. I feel guilty about it. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. There you go. I apologized. See? Just like you wanted it.
Mr. Theo.
There we go, just as planned. My dad is going to start his thing. He's saying that he wants to cut ties, but I know that he's just in a situation where I'm the only heir to his throne. He can't just let me go. He's definitely got to be worried what's going to happen without me. I'm sure he's going to save me. I guarantee you that my dad is going to forgive me, Theo.
Ted?
Sir?
Is that the best apology that you could come up with for Mr. Theo?
Huh? What? Was it not good enough?
Not at all.
Damn it, you shithead. I'm so terribly sorry for trying to remove you as a tenant by unlawfully abandoning trash in front of your store, Sir Theo. I'm so sorry.
I think it's settled.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm never going to—
I'm going to cut ties with you, as I said previously. Do not ever come home again. You are barred from my house.
What? Why? Why, though? I thought that you were going to just end up forgiving me.
There's no way that I could ever forgive someone who refuses to actually reflect upon their actions and show remorse.
I am showing remorse. What the hell are you talking about? You think I'd be down here if I wasn't remorseful?
You're just doing that because you're calculating the chances of getting forgiven if you do that, right?
What? I do feel guilty.
Yeah, you definitely aren't remorseful.
I am.
You aren't?
Am too.
Then why the hell aren't you already apologizing for the fact that you slandered my restaurant on social media?
What? How did you know about that?
Because we figured out the traces of you doing that from the in-house PCs.
Huh? What?
I told you earlier, right? We know everything already.
Wait, hang on. That doesn't mean that it's proof that I've done everything.
There is proof that there has been slander posted about Mr. Theo's restaurant from your PC. Who else would do that?
I mean, maybe someone wanted to try to make me take the fall, so they...
You need to use a fingerprint to unlock your PC. It's impossible.
Then how are you able to analyze where the things were posted from when I wasn't there?
Because if it's me, I can check any PC that is in the company.
Then you might have done it too, Dad.
You realize that I'm not even in the prefecture when there was a huge landslide of slanderous comments, right? How the hell do you think that I'm able to mess with your PC?
Remotely operated, then?
Then there would be some kind of record of that being done. If you're so suspicious, would you like me to investigate further?
That's...
See? You haven't repented at all on what you've done, right? Of course, I'm gonna tack this onto the list of things that I'm gonna be suing you over.
Oh, well, you figured it out. Nothing else to do. Yeah, I lose. You got me.
You were actually doing that earlier just to try to get out of this?
Shut the hell up. So what if I was?
You little...
The reason that I was scared this whole time is because I had something that I wanted to protect. Now that it's gone, I don't need to apologize to either of you. If you want to sue me, sue me. I'm not scared at all.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Theo. That man has no remorse at all, and...
Oh, it's totally fine. I think with the way that he's talking, he doesn't understand how much he's gonna be sued over for this court case.
It's totally fine. It's okay. I'll make sure to not hold back at all and not lose any sleep over it now.
Afterwards, I started a court case, suing him over the slanderous comments that had no basis in reality. In court, he did the same. No, even less serious.
Sorry.
He just gave me this cheap apology and a tiny amount of damages. That was the end of this court case.
Yo, hey there, you spent a month sleep-deprived and outside, and you lost all those customers only to win $1,200 in court.
You better pay up.
Yeah, I'll pay you all that damages money at once, don't worry.
He really doesn't understand, does he?
Huh?
That $1,200 in damages is the weakest
Possible blow we could have delivered to ya. You'll be able to pay it all up front now, but
that doesn't mean that that's it. We're gonna come for more damages. More, just a little bit more.
The court cases are going to continue? I thought it would be done after $1,200.
Well, that was just over the slandering about my store.
I'm gonna sue you for business lost and damage incurred due to that kind of slander. And also, we're going to expect full compensation for the money that we lost due to that slander. Also...
There's still more?
Oh, your dad is gonna be suing you for damaging the integrity of the company's trust because you pretended to be the owner and tried to chase out one of the tenants against the contract. So you'll be paying for those damages too.
My dad too?
All in all, I think you're looking at like $50,000 total. So yeah, you better be ready to work hard.
But, Mr. Theo, please, I'm begging you, please, stop all this. Put an end to it all.
Hey, now. Are you some kind of insane? Are you really begging for Mr. Theo and Mr. Nick to stop suing you because of your own stupid sense of self-preservation?
How the hell am I supposed to pay $50,000? I really do regret everything I've done. I'm seriously serious. I'm so sorry. Look, I just wanted to chase you out because my girlfriend asked me if it was possible to move into your location, so I just pushed the limits.
You really made me go through hell over something that stupid?
I just wanted to show off to the woman that I had a crush on. You should understand, you're a man too.
I don't understand at all. That is such a horrible reason to do what you did. I could feel my blood boiling. You really did all of this to me just over some stupid-ass pride? Too late! I'm not going to forgive you, so you can start getting to work on figuring out how to pay everyone.
Of course, if you aren't able to come up with the money, then we're gonna be seizing property. And let me tell you, I am known for being incredibly persistent.
Save me!
I'm never going to let you go.
Save me!
Afterwards, Ted was attacked left and right by lawsuits, and he was completely defeated. He ended up taking on $54.2 thousand worth of debt to pay off everyone. He was cut off from his parents, and his parents actually sued him for damages, so he had nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. The only thing that annoying son could do was just work hard at a part-time job and slowly return the money.
The debt! I can't get rid of the debt at all! If I hadn't done any of that, then I never would have been the building owner!
I mean, he can cry and whine all he wants, but it's too late now. He's just gonna go home, sleep, and go to work for a few years now. Good luck, buddy. As for me, my restaurant finally started gaining traction again, and I've been working hard. I hope that my food would be a positive influence on the customers and make them feel a little bit of joy, too. I guess that's kind of out of character, huh? Trouble Busters.